So the working title is Crossways. For the last several months, I've been traveling to different border sites in the US, Canada, and Mexico. And while there, I've been taking endoscopic videos in the soil, in the rivers, and just above ground in those areas. So I've been using these cameras to really explore these areas from a perspective that we would never normally have, and to also metaphorically and physically cross these borders. A big part of my research was just figuring out, how do I get these images underground? And so to do that, I designed my own tools to make channels for the cameras to go underground. Part of my work has also been making sense of what those tools mean, right? And what that process means. There's also been historical research done as far as choosing what sites I wanted to go to. I was really interested in going to border sites in and around the US where we've seen those borders change. So for example, the Louisiana-Texas border, that actually used to be the border between the US and Mexico at a certain point in time. And before that, it was contested between Spain and France. It also was a place of battles between the Confederates and the Unionists, right? So it's a great example of how borders are constructed and not fixed. We talk about territory with such certainty, and that can enable such violence. And then there's moments where we remember the history of a place. I find something really productive in that reminder. There's so much I hope viewers will take away from seeing my work. I think this work could mean different things to different people. I hope that people can really sink into this experience of not knowing which side of the border they're looking at. I hope people can revel in this experience of seeing these highly contested places from this perspective that we normally don't get. I hope it can prompt some useful dreaming or imagining for different potential realities for how, people can interact with one another and with place. I think having an experience where you're unsure of which side of a border you're looking at, particularly in the US, it can be a threat to some people, and it could also be a promise.